Great sadhakas, welcome you all with hearty greetings, gratitudes, congratulations, wishes, and prayers. Let us revel in our daily 7 sadhanas of Vedic chanting, mantra dhyanam, common sense thought, Guru Parampara, and Devata and Shanti Mantrocharana, Sankalpa for the moksha giving Upanishad Jnana, Sanatan Dharma, Vedika Indava Samskriti, Vishwa Kalyana. Parayanam of Upanishad mantras to be familiar, then studying the Upanishad mantras deeply with Sri Adi Shankara Bhashyam to understand the goal and means, and walk the means, reach the goal. May Parabrahma Ishwara Jagannatha, Devata Gana Guru Gana Shastra Gana Kripa be on us, and may we recognize that Kripa and make highest use of it. May our all sorts of positive Vyaktitva Vikasa happen, and in true sense, by doing, let us evolve in our spiritual evolution, and may we be a positive contributor to the world. Friends, in our first of the Vedic chantings today, we will do the Vishwakarma Prarthana. Vishwakarma is Sakshat Parabrahma Paramatma because he is the Karta of the Vishwa. So to him we are doing prayers in this 6-7 mantras, asking him to forgive for not doing what we are supposed to do and empower us in doing the positive things. Before that, till yesterday we have done last 10-12 days the Agni Vayu, Surya Chandra, Apodevata mantras, very powerful. Throughout life they have to be done. Please do it. But today onwards for a week, the next two suktams in which all the Dushta Rakshasas, we prayed for them to go back and attack those only who are sending them to us, especially to protect our Sanatana Dharma. Whoever is trying to do anything wrong to our Sanatana Dharma, in whatever the way, let all those things boomerang and go and hit them, destroy them only. That is the mantra. Powerful and very required, I strongly believe. So that two mantras of 7 and 8 slokas and 4, 5, let us chant it and then go to our Vishwakarma mantra today. Om Sviya Samrakshana Artham Sanatana Dharmasya Samrakshana Vishwavyaptyartham Sanatana Dharmasya Bahyabhyantara Shatrunam Shashvata Samula Nirmulanartham अथर्वण वेदांतर्गत सूक्तानां पारायणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. ओम शेरभख शेरभ पुनर्वो यन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमीदिनः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैत तमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त शेवृधक शेवृध पुनर्वो यन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमीदिनः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैत तमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त म्रोकानुम्रोक पुनर्वो यन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमीदिनः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैत तमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त वर्च सर्पानुसर्प पुनर्वो यन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमीदिनः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैत तमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त जूर्नि पुनर्वो यन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमीदिनीः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैत तमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त उपब्धे पुनर्वो यन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमीदिनीः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैत तमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त अर्जुनि पुनर्वो यन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमेदिनीः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैत तमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त भरूजि पुनर्वो यन्तु यातवः पुनर्हेतिः किमीदिनीः यस्यस्ततमत्त यो वः प्राहैत तमत्त स्वामांसान्यत्त शन्नो देवी पृश्निपर्णी अशं निरृत्या अकः उग्राहि कण्वजम्बनीतामभक्षिसहस्वतीं सहमानेयं प्रथमा वृष्णिपर्ण्यजायत तयाहं दुर्नाम्नां शिरो वृश्चामि शकुनेरिव हरायमसृक्पावानं यश्च स्वातिं जिहीर्षति गर्भादं कण्वं नाशय पृश्निपर्णिसहस्व च गिरिमेनाम् आवेशय कण्वान् जीवितयोपनान् तान् स्त्वं देवि पृश्निपर्ण्यग्निरिवानुदहन्निः परा च एनान् प्रणुदकण्वान् जीवितयोपनान् तमांसि यत्र गच्छन्ति तत्क्रव्यादो अजीगमम् ఓం శాంతి శాంతి శాంతి. ఇవి రోజు మనం ఒక వారం చెప్పుకుంటాం. ఇందులో మన దృఢాతి దృఢ సంకల్పం ఏమిటి? పర్సనల్గా మనకు కానీ టోటల్ సనాతన ధర్మానికి కానీ మనం నిర్మల నిశ్చల మనస్కులమై ఉండి మన పని మనం చేస్తూ పోతే జలసితో వేరే when we are doing sadhana to our own Sanatana Dharma and our own personal growth, innocently, whoever are thinking of our destruction, all their thoughts, actions should go and boomerang to them. With this sankalpa, the earlier said suktas we have to chant. Today, we are doing the learning of Vishwakarma Suktam. Very interesting one it is. Okay, Krishna Vasudeva, where are you? Yeah, Angirasa is the Rishi, Vishwakarma is the Devata. What are the mantras? See, the mantras are interesting. Ki, we are consuming the food, yet we are not producing the food. Okay? And we are not having consumed the food, not doing what we are supposed to do, called as the world service, yajnayagas and upasanas, etc. Not only that, we are only doing the wrong things. May Vishwakarma, okay, give due punishment if required, forgive if possible, but empower us in doing the right things. You know, if I consume, I must produce too. With the consumed food, whoever is the devatas, who are givers, let us worship them. With the consumed food, let me do the sadkarmas, not the dushkarmas. In this way, may I be intellectually empowered. Wonderful mantra, isn't it? To Vishwakarma. Same way, this Yajnapati, the Yajamana, is in his Durgati. Because he is supposed to be Yajamana of Yajnas, he is not doing it. Because of him not doing the Yajnas and Upasanas, misguided, he is suffering. Misguided, he is Santana also are suffering. So, because of this human being, Sanatan Dharmi, not doing the Yajnas, he is torturing even the Devatas. Because for the Devatas, the food is the Yajnas which we do, the oblations we offer, the Upasanas we do. O Vishwakarma, may to every Yajamana this Sadbuddhi come, that he should through Yajna and Upasana propitiate the Devatas and in turn be blessed by them. May he convey this to his children, teach this to his children. May all of them do this one. Third one. Then, third one is what? Very powerful one. With his Nastika Bhava, not believing in the presence of Devatas. He not offering oblations to Devatas in Yajna Upasana, indulging in the bhoga on his own for himself, and making his own santana and friends only bhogi. by providing all the bhoga through them, not by himself, not as a group. He is doing any of the yajna upasana to propitiate devatas who are so much there, very much in front of our eyes to see, taking care of the world. Because of this tiraskara done of the devatas and adhyatmikata, this person has incurred such a terrible sin. Yes, through punishment or through whatever the way, let him realize what he's doing is wrong. He must extend his gratitude to all devatas who are blessing through all these yajnas and upasanas, and have that shraddha that they are very much there and that devatas are very much aware of everything what we do, what we don't do. Powerful, huh? I really appreciated these rishis, this particular mantra. So too, uh, the rishis are in the form of my own pranas in me. Instead of using the prana shakti for the positive works, I am doing the negative works. May I be properly trained. So too, the sthula chakshurindriyas, chakshuradindriyas, sukshma antahkaranas are also misguided, wrongly empowered, and doing wrong things. I am praying to Brahaspati and such all devatas and Vishwakarma. Please protect us. Please see that we don't go in wrong direction. We are unfortunately at those times in this world. Forget about the world. In India itself, in Bharatavarsha Sanatanam itself, unfortunate we are that neither government nor constitution nor politician nor education system nor family know where we are getting the right inspirational guidance regarding what is the right way of living life for the highest goal. We are totally misguided and what you call destroyed only because of the immature, foolish, arrogant, ignorant people around us in the form of inspirers and guidance. May we be protected. May the world be provided with such thousands and millions of sadhu, santa, rishi, muni who take up the torch of guiding the humanity. May we get such guidances in our life. May we receive those guidance. May we use that guidance and know and do exactly what we have to do and achieve. So this is the mantra. Next one. hmm, The chakshu is the one which is such an important instrument. Pratik of the all Jnanendriyas. Vak is the pratika for the entire Karmendriyas, isn't it? And this mana is the devata or the representative of the antakarana. So with this Jnanendriyas, Karmendriyas, antakarana, may I from now onwards live an outer life and my own regular life of Homa Havana Yajna Adi. So may Vishwakarma empower me in doing all this. May he empower all devatas to bless me, to be with me. Thus, as said in the Vedas and Gita, Parasparam Bhavayanta Shreya Paramapsata, by propitiating the devatas and by being blessed by them, may I be a cause of a beautiful world. This is how the Vishwa Karma Adbhuta Mantra. Very powerful, huh? Tomorrow we do the Vivaha Shubha Karma mantras. Today this one, let us learn it. It has 7-8 mantras. Om Atha Atharvana Vedantargata Vishwakarma Suktam. ॐ ये भक्षयन्तो न ॐ ये भक्षयन्तो न वसून्यान् रुधुर् यान् अग्नयो अन्वतप्यन्तधिष्ण्याः यान् अग्नयो अन्वतप्यन्तधिष्ण्याः या तेषामवयादुरिष्टिः या तेषामवयादुरिष्टिः सृष्टिं नस्ताम् कृणवद्विश्वकर्मा सृष्टिं नस्तां कृणवद्विश्वकर्मा ॐ ये भक्षयन्तो न वसून्यान् रुदुर्यानग्नयो अन्वतप्यन्तधिष्ण्याः या तेषामवयादुरिष्टिः सृष्टिन्नस्तां कृणवद्विश्वकर्मा ये भक्षयन्तो न वसून्यान् रुधुर्यानग्नयो अन्वतप्यन्तधिष्ण्याः
या तेषामवयादुरिष्टिः सृष्टिं नस्तां कृणवद्विश्वकर्मा सेकंड यज्ञपतिं ऋषय एन साहुर यज्ञपतिं ऋषय एन साहुर निर्भक्तं प्रजा अनुतप्यमानं निर्भक्तं प्रजा अनुतप्यमानं मतवांसो कानवयान रराध मतवांस्तोकान् अपयान रराध मथव्यान् शोकान् अपयान रराध सम नष्टेभिः सृजतु विश्वकर्मा सम नष्टेभिः सृजतु विश्वकर्मा ॐ यज्ञपतिं ऋषय एन साहुर निर्भक्तं प्रजा अनुतप्यमानं मतव्यान् स्तोकान् अपयान् रराध सं नष्टेभिः सृजतु विश्वकर्मा यज्ञपतिं ऋषय एन साहुर निर्भक्तं प्रजा अनुतप्यमानं मतव्यान् शोकान् अपयान् रराध सं नष्टेभिः सृजतु विश्वकर्मा मूडु थर्ड मंत्र अदान्यान् सोमपान् मन्यमानो अदान्यान् सोमपान् मन्यमानो यज्ञस्य विद्वान् समयेन धीरः यज्ञस्य विद्वान् समयेन धीरः यदेनश्चक्रुवान् बद्ध एषतं यदेनश्चक्रुवान् बद्ध एषतं विश्वकर्मन् प्रमुञ्चा स्वस्तये विश्वकर्मन् प्रमुञ्चा स्वस्तये अदान्यान् सोमपान् मन्यमानो यज्ञस्य विद्वान् समयेन धीरः यदेनश्चक्रुवान् बद्ध एष तं विश्वकर्मन् प्रमुञ्चा स्वस्तये अदान्यान् सोमपान् मन्यमानो यज्ञस्य विद्वान् समयेन धीरः यदेनश्चक्रुवान् बद्ध एष तं विश्वकर्मन् प्रमुञ्चा स्वस्तये फोर्थ मंत्र घोरारुषयो नमो अस्तेभ्यः घोरारुषयो नमो अस्तेभ्यः चक्षुर्यदेशां मनसश्च सत्यं चक्षुर्यदेशां मनसश्च सत्यं बृहस्पतये महिषद्युमन्नमो बृहस्पतये महिषद्युमन्नमो विश्वकर्मन्नमस्ते प्राह्यस्मान् विश्वकर्मन्नमस्ते प्राह्यस्मान् घोरारुषयो नमो अस्त्वेभ्यः चक्षुर्यदेशां मनसश्च सत्यं बृहस्पतये महिषद्युमन्नमो विश्वकर्मन्नमस्ते प्राह्यास्मान् घोरारुषयो नमो अस्त्वेभ्यः चक्षुर्यदेशां मनसश्च सत्वं बृहस्पतये महिषद्युमन्नमो विश्वकर्मन्नमस्ते प्राह्यस्मान् फिफ्थ मंत्र यज्ञस्य चक्षुः प्रभृतिर्मुखं च यज्ञस्य चक्षुः प्रभृतिर्मुखं च वाचा श्रोत्रेण मनसा जुहोमि वाचा श्रोत्रेण मनसा जुहोमि इमं यज्ञं विततं विश्वकर्मणः इमं यज्ञं विततं विश्वकर्मणः देवायन्तु सुमनस्य मानाः देवायन्तु सुमनस्य मानाः यज्ञस्य चक्षुः प्रवृत्तिर्मुखं च वाचा श्रोत्रेण मनसा जुहोमि इमं यज्ञं विदधं विश्वकर्मणः देवायन्तु सुमनस्य मानाः यज्ञस्य चक्षुः प्रवृत्तिर्मुखं च वाचा श्रोत्रेण मनसा जुहोमि इमं यज्ञं विदधं विश्वकर्मणः देवायन्तु सुमनस्य मानाः ओम शान्तिः 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 टू टाइम्स लेट अस चैंट दिस मंत्र ओम अथ विश्वकर्म सूक्तम् ओम ये भक्षयन्तो नवसून्यान् रुधुर्यानग्नयो अन्वतप्यन्तदिष्ण्याः या तेषामवयादुरिष्टिः सृष्टिं नस्तां कृणवद्विश्वकर्मा यज्ञपतिं ऋषय एन साहुर्निर्भक्तं प्रजा अनुतप्यमानं मतव्यान् स्तोकान् अपयान् रराध संनष्टेभिः सृजतु विश्वकर्मा अदान्यान् सोमवान् मन्यमानो यज्ञस्य विद्वान् समयेन धीरः यदेनश्चक्रुवान् बद्ध एष तं विश्वकर्मन् प्रमुञ्चास्वस्थये घोरारुषयो नमो अस्त्वेभ्यः चक्षुर्यदेशां मनसश्च सत्यं बृहस्पतये महिषद्युमन्नमो विश्वकर्मन्नमस्ते प्राह्यस्मान् यज्ञस्य चक्षुः प्रभृतिर्मुखं च वाचा श्रोत्रेण मनसा जुहोमि इमं यज्ञं विततं विश्वकर्मणा देवायन्तु सुमनस्य मानाः ॐ शान्तिः 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 वन्स् मोर् ॐ ये भक्षयन्तो नवसून्यान् रुधुर्यानग्नयो अन्वतप्यन्तधिष्ण्याः या तेषामवयादुरिष्टिः सृष्टिं नस्तां कृणवद्विश्वकर्मा यज्ञपतिं ऋषय येन साहुर्निर्भक्तं प्रजा अनुतप्यमानं मतव्यान् शोकान् अपयान् स्तोकान् अवयान् रराध संनष्टेभिः सृजतु विश्वकर्मा अदान्यान् सोमपान् मन्यमानो यज्ञस्य विद्वान् समयेन धीरः यदेनश्चक्रुवान् बद्ध एष तं विश्वकर्मन् प्रमुञ्चास्वस्थये घोरारुषयो नमो अस्तेभ्यः चक्षुर्यदेशां मनसश्च सत्यं बृहस्पतये महिषद्युमन्नमो विश्वकर्मन्नमस्ते बाह्यस्मान् यज्ञस्य चक्षुः प्रभृतिर्मुखं च वाचा श्रोत्रेण मनसा जुहोमि इमं यज्ञं विदधं विश्वकर्मणा देवायन्तु सुमनस्य मानाः ॐ शान्तिः 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 Thus every day with Vedic mantras prove yourself ourselves to be the ones belonging to this most divine blessed Vedic Hindava Sanatana Dharma Samskriti. Let's come back to our basics and roots. I am to enjoying very much every day. I really thank the Lord, the Gurus who have given this thought and were making it possible that from last more than an year or so, every day we are doing Vedic chant. And it has its own punya accounted there. And while doing the chantings with the meaning in mind, we are praying for the betterment of the universe, for the protection of Sanatana Dharma. That also, those prayers also will have their effective results. And for that also, we are blessed with the punya. Satkarma karo to punya to hota hi rahega na. I am very happy and I request you all also to feel so and be there every day. Now, the second topic today, our mantrocharanam. It is today Shodashi, otherwise called as Tripura Sundari Mata Gayatri. The name itself shows Tripura Sundari, the one who divinizes, beautifies all the three puras of Sthula Sukshma Karana, so that through these three and beyond these three, that the real Paramatma Tattva which is there, we are able to comprehend, apprehend, and experience. She is the Lalita Mata. She is none other than Adi Parashakti Mata. So, like every day, with Mahe, we know this Tripura Sundari to be Sakshat Parabrahma Swarupini. We know this Tripura Sundari to be the Sarva Shaktimayi. We know her to be the expression to bless all of us. We know when we worship, definitely we are blessed by her. This is called Vidmahe. So too, let's invoke her, let us do puja, bhajana, kirtana, propitiate her and meditate on her. Kaladhimahi. Then she being all powerful, kind, compassionate and ready now after receiving our pujas to bless us. Let us ask her to do the prachodhanam of us that we are no more in tamorajo guna jivana. May we be in shuddha sattva guna jivana. May her do the prachodhana of us of doing all the dharma yogas, karma yogas, ashtanga yogas, bhakti yogas, jnana yogas. May her do the prachodhana of us that we know the Paramatma Tattva goal, work towards it. May her do the prachodana of the entire Sanatana Dharma Vaidika Yudva Samskrita Jiva or Manusyas to know the glory of it and work for it. May her do the prachodana that the entire universe recognize the need of the spirituality through the right authority. That's the meaning of prachodaya. The mantra is Om Tripura Sundaryai cha Vidmahe. Again, Kameshwaryai cha Dhimahi. Tanno again Nitya Prachodayat. Tripura Sundaryai, Kameshwaryai, Nitya. So Tripura Sundari, we told you the meaning. Kameshwari, yesterday came, we told you meaning. Nitya is that mother who is eternal. Therefore, it is we who are delaying in contacting her. When we contact Nitya Rupena, we are blessed Nitya Rupena. We are free from Dukkha Samsara and full of happiness and Sukha Nitya Rupena. Tripura Sundariyai, ha, Kameshwariyai Nitya. Start. Om Tripura Sundariyai Vidmahe Kameshwariyai cha Dhimahi Tanno Nitya Prachodayad. Om Tripura Sundaryai Vidmahe Kameshwaryai cha Dhimahi Tanno Nitya Prachodayad. Om Tripura Sundaryai Vidmahe Kameshwaryai cha Dhimahi Tanno Nitya Prachodayad. Om Tripura Sundaryai Vidmahe कामेश्वर्यै च धीमहि तन्नो नित्या प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्रिपुरसुन्दर्यै विद्महे कामेश्वर्यै च धीमहि तन्नो नित्या प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्रिपुरसुन्दर्यै विद्महे कामेश्वर्यै च धीमहि तन्नो नित्या प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्रिपुरसुन्दर्यै विद्महे कामेश्वर्यै च धीमहि तन्नो नित्या प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्रिपुरसुन्दर्यै विद्महे कामेश्वर्यै च धीमहि तन्नो नित्या प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्रिपुरसुन्दर्यै विद्महे कामेश्वर्यै च धीमहि तन्नो नित्या प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्रिपुरसुन्दर्यै विद्महे कामेश्वर्यै च धीमहि तन्नो नित्या प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्रिपुरसुन्दर्यै विद्महे कामेश्वर्यै च धीमहि तन्नो नित्या प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्रिपुरसुन्दर्यै विद्महे कामेश्वर्यै च धीमहि तन्नो नित्या प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्रिपुरसुन्दर्यै विद्महे कामेश्वर्यै च धीमहि तन्नो नित्या प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्रिपुरसुन्दर्यै विद्महे कामेश्वर्यै च धीमहि तन्नो नित्या प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्रिपुरसुन्दर्यै विद्महे कामेश्वर्यै च धीमहि तन्नो नित्या प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्रिपुरसुन्दर्यै विद्महे कामेश्वर्यै च धीमहि तन्नो नित्या प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्रिपुरसुन्दर्यै विद्महे कामेश्वर्यै च धीमहि तन्नो नित्या प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्रिपुरसुन्दर्यै विद्महे कामेश्वर्यै च धीमहि तन्नो नित्या प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्रिपुरसुन्दर्यै विद्महे कामेश्वर्यै च धीमहि तन्नो नित्या प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्रिपुरसुन्दर्यै विद्महे कामेश्वर्यै च धीमहि तन्नो नित्या प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्रिपुरसुन्दर्यै विद्महे कामेश्वर्यै च धीमहि तन्नो नित्या प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्रिपुरसुन्दर्यै विद्महे कामेश्वर्यै च धीमहि तन्नो नित्या प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्रिपुरसुन्दर्यै विद्महे कामेश्वर्यै च धीमहि तन्नो नित्या प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्रिपुरसुन्दर्यै विद्महे कामेश्वर्यै च धीमहि तन्नो नित्या प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्रिपुरसुन्दर्यै विद्महे कामेश्वर्यै च धीमहि तन्नो नित्या प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्रिपुरसुन्दर्यै विद्महे कामेश्वर्यै च धीमहि तन्नो नित्या प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्रिपुरसुन्दर्यै विद्महे कामेश्वर्यै च धीमहि तन्नो नित्या प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्रिपुरसुन्दर्यै विद्महे कामेश्वर्यै च धीमहि तन्नो नित्या प्रचोदयात् ॐ ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं क्लीं श्रियौ सौ श्री आदिपराशक्ति त्रिपुरा सुन्दरी मात्रे नमः ध्यायामि आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि चतुष्षष्ट्युपचारेण समस्त शक्त्योपचार भक्त्योपचार राजोपचार देवोपचारान् समर्पयामि छत्रवाच्छादयामि चामरं वीजयामि नृत्यं गीतं वाद्यं घोषयामि अश्वानारोहयामि गजानारोहयामि आन्दोलिकां समर्पयामि स्तोत्रेण भजनेन कीर्तनेन तोषयामि तव चरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये प्रपन्नोऽस्मि प्रार्थयामि ॐ श्री त्रिपुरसुन्दरी मात्रे नमः सनातनधर्मस्य संरक्षणं विश्वव्याप्तिम् अभिवृद्धिं कुरु सनातनधर्मसंरक्षकाणां सेवकानां नित्यनिरन्तरविजय अनुग्रहं प्रदेहि अस्मान् सर्वान् आत्मानुभवं प्रति देशधर्मसेवां प्रति प्रचोदनं कुरु स्वाहा ॐ तत्सत् श्रीमात्रे नमः. Good. We have done our 2 daily duties of Vedic chanting for the Sanatana Dharma, for the entire universal spreading. So too the Devata Mantrocharana for the well-being of all good people and also for our own sadhana. We have Bhuvaneshwari, Amruteshwari, Bala, Saptamatruka, Mukteshwari. These are the 4 5 mothers related Gayatri mantras to chant for next 5 6 days. Thereafter, some of the devatas in masculine form, maybe 15 or 20 more Gayatri mantras we do. Let us see how the Lord guides us. Right, friends? We will do this for maybe 15 days or 1 month. Then we will take up one by one mantra of Gita or any Upanishad or any Rama and Bhagavata, know the meaning of it and meditate on that. So this silsila of ours will continue as long as we are together, as long as the Lord gives this prana to work or functions through this equipment. 10 साल 20 साल जितने भी है हर दिन एक नया मंत्र का ध्यान होगा. So these all will be available in YouTube for the interesting people to go through again and have the treasure. You can even forward it to your children, friends, and all whoever are wanting to spiritual or whoever want the meaning of all these mantras. And very short, precise, 10-15 minutes ही है. Welcome, friends. After doing our 2 activities of Veda Mantra, Mantra Dhyanam, the third aspect is the common sense thought today. What is today's common sense thought? Only 4 things. First and foremost, key, just be aware of what are the things which are weakening us at every level of our personality and our performance. Think about those things which are weakening us, which are taking away all our strength, energy, vitality of all our layers. शरीर को कमजोर कौन कर रहा है, इंद्रियों को कमजोर कौन कर रहा है, प्राण शक्ति कहाँ खत्म हो रहा है, why my mind is so weak or timid or energyless and so much of always in a mood of dullness, tiredness. What are the enemies? Internal and external. So too my buddhi. Why is it so diseased, so destroyed, so misguided? So what are the things which are weakening me from within? Because of which I am not doing anything for myself. What will I do for the world? One by one, those things which are leaking away my strengths and energies, let me discover and eliminate them, drop them, give them up totally from our life. And everyone knows it, I need not explain, which are weakening all our powers and vitalities at every level of our personality. Think about it. Everything, why should I tell? You also think you are also intelligent like me, so you should also think. क्या क्या है जिनसे मैं कमजोर हो रहा हूं, बुजदिल हो रहा हूं मैं, है ना, डरपोक बन रहा हूं. I'll give you a hint. They are all the inner misguidances as well as the outer misguidances, which are weakening us. Discover them and just
Eliminate them, destroy them, that's all. You know? The one or two things are what? Our mind weakening. Kamadi vikaras, our buddhi and mind both weakening. All the varieties of entertainments we expose to. They are the terrible Shatrus in general for all, particularly for we, the Sanatan Dharmins. Just to see the entire Indian human beings on their faces. Aina dikao. Such a pathetic, terrible way. They're all like a जो खेती में लगाता है ना वो जो what do you call that दृष्टि लगने के लिए वो पुतला उससे भी worse the faces because of that no shakti at all by watching the TV and all they have become such a dull-witted in mind and intellect and no prema, no initiatives, none of the goals set in life and living life because they are not able to die. No energy even to die. You and I also are examples of that. Such things are the ones which are destroying us. You know, our indulgences, our licentiousnesses, our excessiveness, all our unwanted involvements, they are eating away our all sapidity, vitality, energy. That we are not even able to come to the class, even to listen to an Upanishad which talks about the Moksha Brahma Vidya. We can't even sit in front of the Lord in our puja room for half an hour to do the worship of Him and extend gratitudes and prayers. That we cannot go, which is a 500 meters near to us, a temple, and do our upasana puja there. We are not able to go to a proper pilgrimage. We can't study even one shastra. We cannot worship our Guru. क्या जिंदगी जी रहे तू आदमी है पैजामा है अरे हिंदू सनातन धर्मी और एन एनिमल First is this one. Think what are weakening me at all my layers of personality. What are that which are making me timid, frightened? है ना बुजदिल डरपोक कहते हैं ना कौन बना रहा है मेरे थ्रो देम अवे important lots of our bad habits thoughts so many. Now the second one is absolutely the contrast of it. What are those therefore at every level of my personality will empower me, strengthen me, inspire me, add life to me. What are they? Discover them and bring them into your life. With their help, all the time remain in that fearlessness, in that strength, in that optimism, in that proper planning, proper execution, proper living, proper contribution. तो क्या चीज है जिससे मैं शक्तिशाली होता हूँ? What gives strength to my buddhi? What gives strength and positivity to my mind? What empowers my prana shakti? What will empower my indriyas, my sharira? Every one of them have to be so powerful. Think about it. हाँ, बुद्धि को ज्ञान शक्ति देता है, मन को भक्ति शक्ति देता है, इंद्रियों को निग्रह शक्ति देता है, प्राण को प्रॉपर भोजन एक्सरसाइज शक्ति देता है, शरीर को दुरुपयोग मत करो, अच्छा भोजन दो, वो उसको शक्ति देता है. I give you an idea. We always in that energy, in that strength. Isn't it? The tireless Rama Kaju Kine Binu, Moikaha Vishrama, and the Ramakarya never ends. There is no Vishranti to Hanumanji. His Vishranti is only in a Pava Nirvacha Vishrama, listening to Ramakatha and serving Ram. It has become a habit to him that the concept of rest is gone from his life. For us, we are tired of taking rest only. Therefore, again we take rest. Our Gurudev's quotation, very powerful. If I rest, I rust. This is such a powerful truth it is. The one to whom it clicks, they are blessing themselves. Two things we talked about. What's taking away your power and energy? How to eliminate all those sources of leakages of all our abilities, personalities, or vitalities. Second,
What are the things when I am in touch with? I am empowered in all aspects. Third thing is only one thing, third, but it has got A and B. With all these strengths gathered and gained, what I have to achieve? What I have to do in my life? Very, very clear we have to be. We have only two things to do. One, our own spiritual evolution. By all our variety of adhyatmika sadhanas, which you are now familiar with, those are regular. जो चीफ गेस्ट के रूप में आके stands outside like an outstanding personalities. I cannot guarantee them, but a couple of you who are so regular, you are very clear now as to how we have to do our sadhanas for our own moksha. Third point. The fourth one, other than this, the next necessary compulsory duty which you have to take and fulfill it with the using of all the powers we have gathered is the Sanatana Dharma Samrakshana, the Sanatana Dharma Avivruddhi, the Sanatana Dharma Vishwavyapti, with all its various branches of the glory of Sanatana Dharma's culture, Sanatana Dharma's traditions, and in the Sanatana Dharma, what Guru Parampara is there, Rishi Parampara is there, Muni Parampara is there, then so many saints. Should we not know all of them? Should we not pass this message to our children? Should we not tell about the Brahma Vishnu Maheshwara and their contribution? Should we not tell about the Dikpalakas and their contributions and our duty towards them, to our own children? Should we not tell them about the Dvadasha Adityas, Ekadash Rudras, you know, all Dasha Dikpalakas, Navagrahas, Ashtavasu, Saptarishi? Should we not know and tell our children about the glory of the Vyasa Bhagavan, about Vasishta, about Vishwamitra Bhagavan, about Atri, Bhrigu, Gautama, Kashyapa, Angirasa, Pulastya, Pulaha, Prahlada, Narada, Parashara, Pundarika, Vyasa, Ambarisha, Shuka, Shaunaka. Who will do this job if not we? This is the service of Sanatana Dharma. Matsyakurma, Varaha, Narasimha, Vamana, Parashurama, Rama, Balarama, Krishna, Kalki, all these avatars and how they have eliminated Dushtata and reinstated the Shishtata, should we not tell everyone? Is not our Sanatana Dharma so glorious? Which is the other Dharma has all these things? Please stop the nonsense of talking of all religions are equal. It's an absurd. That religion which works for the universal good and praise, ye religion, how do you compare with the other Rakshasas who are destroying such a beautiful Sanatana Dharma? Stupidity. No two religions are same. There is no religion as great as Hinduism. Full stop. Don't talk nonsense. That's absolute nonsense. No two religions are great. Only our religion is great. That's all. How can you say they are great when they are bent upon converting and destroying? They are doing love jihad and all. How do you say? शर्म है क्या बोलने को? भयंकर मूर्ख हो तुम. This Sanatana Dharma, which has got all these Shastra Jnana Parampara, our Rugyeju Sama Atharvana Vedas, our Purana Itihasas, our Smriti Shruti Granthas, our Adhyatmika Sadhanas, our Yajna Upasanas for the Vishwashanti and Kalyana, should we not become familiar of them and tell it to our generations? This is the thing which we have to take up as a duty and do. Don't wait for anybody. In your capacity, possibility, whatever is there, we must do. Only one question: what am I doing to my most dearest, beloved, highest, glorious, divine Sanatana Dharma? What am I doing to my Dharma? If such goals are not kept, we are one side tempted by the bhogadi, you understand? Or by the Nidra Adi. Or third, by we'll be misguided by the zero knowledge Bevakoofs of the world who misguide us in the other nonsense. We get just misguided by sentiments, emotions. Are what a glorious Hinduism, Sanatana. इसको जोड़ कहाँ भटक रहे हो? So what we are saying is our own sadhana one side, other is take up the job of this beautiful Sanatana Dharma Prachara in whatever the way capacity you can do with all the strengths and energies conserved by eliminating the nonsense, creating the energies by doing the positive things. This is how let there be atyanta spashtata, extreme clarity, and thus living life consciously, knowingly, getting guidance from our Rishi Muni. When we live, it's a fulfilling life. So these are the four important things. If these four are not done, that means if we are allowing the things which are weakening us, we'll become more and more weak. Second, if we are not recognizing and doing those things by which we get empowered or strengthened, we live death only. Third, without Adhyatmic personal sadhana, we can never grow. Fourth one, when we don't serve our Sanatana Dharma, glorious, the Lord will, not feel happy as much. I very strongly believe in as much they are the criminals and culprits who trouble destroys Sanatana Dharma. Therefore, go to hell thousands of times. So much are the ones doers of crime and go to the hell if they are not working for Sanatana Dharma. Lord will ask, I gave you birth in such a glorious Dharma. What have you done for it? Instead of doing positive for it, when the negative is happening to it, you are just looking like a witness merely without contributing. You are worst, even don't deserve even to be born as human being, go and live as an animal. मैं कहता हूं जिसने राम मंदिर तोड़ा सारे नरक में गए और जो तोड़ने दिया वो भी नरक में गए ऑल हिंदूज जो कोई भी इंडिया को गुलाम बनाया ऑल दो राक्षस गो टू नरक और जिसने बनाने दिया ऑल द इंडियन किंग्स एंड ऑल दे आल्सो डिजर्व नरक when I am alive, when I am with flesh and blood, when I have the strength in me, how can I watch some rakshas dushta coming and troubling me? Is it right that somebody is coming and beating your son, killing your wife, be destroying your house, taking away your money, molesting your children? Do you agree that? अरे क्या जी रहे हो जिंदगी? Again, and I am telling, we the Hindus are weakened by the various reasons. Mainly the word called ahimsa. Wrong it is. No, on the name of ahimsa, we being the best of the Sanatana Dharmins have become so weak that any wretched fellow attacks us. You all know this truth that once in a while as required, the aggressive attack itself is the way of defense. India or Sanatana Dharma needs that now. Aggressive attack to defend. Don't say that the Suzar से मेरे देश ने किसको अटैक नहीं किया इसलिए बुजदिल कमजोर बना है आप you could attack the enemies before even they thought or think or plan for it करो सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक नहीं तो नहीं होता as the times change we have to change like let loka samasta sukhino bhavantu when was it said when there were no enemies to Sanatana Dharma that time only Sanatana Dharma was there now you cannot do that prayer that loka samasta no only Sanatana Dharmi sukhino bhavantu otherwise the other fellows become empowered and they destroy us you have to become intelligent. You have to become wise to see what's happening and do what is to be done. ऐसे बुद्धू भेड़ बकरी की तरह नहीं चलना डोंट से सर्वे जना सुखिनो भवन्तु देन ऑल योर टेररिस्ट ऑल योर देश धर्म को नाश करने वाले वो मजा करेंगे फिर सर्वे सुजना सुखिनो भवन्तु सर्वे धार्मिका सुखिनो भवन्तु इक्वली पावरफुल्ली सर्वे दुर्जना अधार्मिका सनातन धर्म से शत्रव दुखिनः भवन्तु सदा सर्वदा if you don't tell this you are आधा दिमाग you have not understood the play at all not praying for the destruction of negative is also a sin goodness is not enough nowadays aggressive goodness Active, proactive goodness is required. Both in our own personal evolution of Adhyatmika sadhanas, aggressively proactive in giving up the nonsense and taking up the sensible tapasyas. यहाँ भी aggressively चाहिए. So too in protecting the goodness, the glorious Sanatana Dharma, aggressive positive activity required. है ना? नहीं तो फिर, as we said just now, we all will be questioned there, you know, as to why we have not protected the good, why we have supported the negative. Being passive also a support to the negative. No? In your गली मोहल्ला कोई ऐसे गलत काम कर रहे हैं तो चार पांच लोग मिलकर हाथ पैर तोड़ना चाहिए. नहीं तो फिर वो ऐसा ही और बनेगा वो. Everybody will become like that. Empower yourself. I specially request, empower all the Indian Sanatana Dharmi youth, the age between 13-14. Physically, they must be strong. Every martial arts, every weaponry, they must know. Mentally, intellectually, they have to be strong. They have to be strong in their wisdom regarding the glory of our Hinduism, Sanatana Dharma. They must be the custodians, the protecting force. Otherwise, what are you doing? बैठ के मेरा जप मेरा पूजा इससे थोड़ा ही होता है. वो तो अपना साधना के लिए अवश्य है ही, but that is not sufficient in today's world. As in every other worldly fields also, our contribution is required. Financially, we have to strengthen our country and the world. Morally, ethically, we have to do it. Protecting the Prakriti, our role is there. Isn't it? Maintaining the decency, dignity, and discipline. We have all the roles to play. And how come we have forgotten the role of protecting and defending the glorious Hindu Sanatana? कहाँ से आया है कमजोरी? Where from the irresponsibility came? That recklessness came, carelessness. Is it not because of that carelessness that time and again our desha and dharma and mandiras, they're all attacked and destroyed? Main point is careless. How can you be careless here? That means we lost our identity. That we belong to such a glorious Sanatan Dharma. Very deliberately, consciously, technically done by all those people to make us lose our Shraddha in our own Dharma. And they went on doing only one work of Shraddha, creating Dharma, converting us also. See that case of poisonous aura. And as I already told you, our Sanatana Dharma with such a great culture, tradition, spirituality, and millions of things, how much great it is. So the fourth thing we have to do is this. Eliminate the weakening things, involve in the things which strengthen us, extensively involve in your own tapasya sadhana, spare daily 2-3 hours in the spreading and protecting of our Sanatana Dharma. I gave you so many ideas for you as seeds for you to think. In may say whatever is doable by you, you must do. You know, by me also everything is not doable. I can do only one thing, the prachara of the Shastra Jnana, with which the Shastra Mahima, Jivana Mahima, Sadhana Uddesha, all are revealed to people. In the same, by the way, the whole glory of Dharma also, we are explaining this way. This is what I can do. What you can do, you think. Proactive, aggressive, enjoy life in this way, in doing good to the good. I to believe fulfillment is there in that only. You know? Joy. Otherwise, we destroy ourselves. We become a witness for the destruction of all the goodness, nobility of this world. Then what is that life? Irresponsible. Nahi chalta ho. Then we don't get this opportunity of born as human again. Even as born as human, somewhere in some tribal area we are born. Not in the Punya Bhumi Bharata Mata. Not in the Mahadvuta Sanatan Dharma. Not with this GURUPARAMPARA. Not with these blessings of, see, it's only in India that Devatas take avatar. Paramatma comes as
मनुष्य ओनली इन भारत, इन विच कंट्री यू बताओ भगवान का जन्म होता है? कोई भी नहीं है, ओनली वी कैन प्ले विथ हिम, वी कैन टॉक टू हिम, वी आर टच्ड बाय हिम, वी फीड द लॉर्ड. What, how many things we can talk about this way? Everything is beautiful, everything is glorious. What the Rakshasas they have done, they didn't allow us to know what is good in us and what is not bad. Still, they projected it as bad and destroyed our faith. And what 99.9% Rakshasatva in them is there, they did not allow that to leak out. And that 0.01% of smiling outside, cunning, poisonous, prema, goodness, they showed and they tried to prove that theirs is good. We have to be intelligent to know this. हमारे 100 में 100 अच्छे हैं, उसमें 99 को छुपा के एक जगह जो है ही नहीं बुरा उसको प्रोजेक्ट करके they destroyed our respect to our own dharma systematically. And in them, everything negative. See, how can you convert a family and separate the wife from husband, husband from wife, parent from children, children from parents and friends? कैसे कैसे तुम किसी को कन्वर्ट करके अनाथ बनाते हो बताओ? इतना beautiful family it was going on, and on the name of conversion you have destroyed them. Is it a religion? कितना दुख नहीं होता? You tell me to do that to other. I said, no, no, no. How can you do that? Such a wonderful people they are. Let them. मैं तो वो सपने में नहीं कर सकता हूँ, है ना? Should I come to your family and create all disturbances between all your family members? Is it intelligence? Is it goodness? Is it purity? Is it divinity? Is the Lord happy with that? If that Lord is happy, he's not Lord at all, he's a Rakshas only. That the wife is converted and the husband is tensed up. कल तक ये मेरे साथ मंदिर आती थी, अब नहीं आ रही है. कल तक बिंदी लगाती थी, अब नहीं लगा रही है. See the pain in that man. And the children are worried what to do. And the mother worried, the father worried. See that Rakshasas, what they do it. Do you think they are great or what? Why? Eliminate from that root level from India. Eliminate. पूरा दुनिया में नहीं रहना चाहिए से लोग. You are not thinking, you are not understanding. You are in such a myopia, in a coma state of eating and sleeping. And added to that, as we said today, watching TV 24 hours and becoming an idiot only, idiot box. कोई भी जान ही नहीं है जिंदगी. Awaken. We are all lions sleeping now. Enough of this sleep. We have to wake up, come out of our gufa and dens and attack all these jackals and all. Isn't it? If these thoughts are not discussed and not spread, then we are passively, if you stay, like passively you are there, not eating good food, not doing exercises, etc., then whole immunity will go away. We are prone to every disease. Is it the right way of living? At the physical body level as you know it, so too at the mind intellectual level and as a community, as an eternally coming glorious community of Sanatana Dharma, we have all these duties. Awaken to it. While listening to this, if you are getting inspired, you are in a good set of positivity. Even these many things shared with so much of pain in the heart, with so many expectations from you, if you are misunderstanding means your chip is corrupted with the various viruses. What can I do? So the four duties what we have to do today we have discussed. Awaken, arise, come out, isn't it? Be active, proactive, positively active. Work, live a life of fulfillment. दरवाजे बंद करके एसी डाल के खा के पी के सोना, that life is even what you call it. So much we are so much selfish that कुछ भी हो जाए बाहर, कुछ भी हो जाए देश को, मेरे को कुछ नहीं करना. Is that the way? अरे बाप रे. Sometimes, when I see our all people irresponsible, it becomes so painful. If all we 100 in Hindus awaken, we are 100, I think, crores. Go and attack parliament, go and attack government and tell them, make India Hindu country. क्यों नहीं होगा? 2 दिन में हो जाएगा. सोते रहते हैं. Make Rama and Sita as the Adarsha couple of India. Make Bhagavad Gita as a Rashtra Grantha. अरे बनाओ. Make all school, college, education institutions, every office should study Rama and Bhagavad Gita every day. Are they wrong texts? Are they guiding in any criminality? They're all teaching morals, ethics, devotions, spiritualities. Isn't it? It is so divine, so positive. If all of us go and do, will it not happen? But हम बैठे रहते हैं बस. आधा घंटा आधा दिन प्यार करो पत्नी को, आधा दिन लड़ो पत्नी से, बस खत्म. The worst of the generations we are in those from last some 20-30 generations. उससे पहले अच्छे थे. Now the ball is in your court. What information you got, what inspiration you got, what initiation you got, you are doing, you are taking up, and what you are contributing and inspiring others. ये है रियल जिंदगी. हाँ, कमजोर बुजदिल मैं, मेरा देह, मुझे भोग मिल गए तो काफी है. व्हाट लाइफ. हाँ हाँ. ओम 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 सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो. ओम यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वम्. ओम शंकरं शंकराचार्यम्. ओम निधये सर्वविद्यानां. ओम श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम्. ओम विदिताखिलशास्त्रसुधाजलधे महितोपनिषत् कथितार्थनिधे हृदये कलये विमलं चरणं भवशङ्करदेशिकमे शरणम्. ओम ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः आचार्येभ्यो नमः. संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्तब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षकैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वध्यात्मिकप्रगत्यर्थं धर्मसंस्थापकानां नित्यनिरन्तर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराममन्दिरवत् शिवकृष्णादिमन्दिरादीनां पुनर्वाप्ति तेषु निरन्तर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवा तपस्या प्रार्थनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रुविघ्न शाश्वत समूल निर्मूलन पूर्वक शाश्वत रूपेण भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृतेः धर्मोक्ष पुरुषार्थानां सुसंप्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां संकल्पित सनातन धर्म संस्थापन सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्मादीनां प्रति भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थं कृष्णयजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः आद्यशंकर भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. ओम नित्यानंदं निराधारं निखिलाधारमव्ययं निगमाद्यगतं नित्यं नीलकण्ठं नमाम्यहं. पारायणम् अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः. Can we chant 13, 14, 15? अंगुष्टमात्रः पुरुषोऽन्तरात्मा सदा जनानां हृदये सन्निविष्टः हृदामन्वेषो मनसा विक्लुप्तः य एतद्विदुरमृतास्ते भवन्ति. सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्षः सहस्रपात् स भूमिं विश्वतो वृत्वा अत्यतिष्ठद्दशाङ्गुलं पुरुष एवेदगुं सर्वं यद्भूतं यच्च भव्यम् उतामृतत्वस्येषानः यदन्नेनातिरोहति. 21 in 6th chapter. तपः प्रभावात् देवप्रसादाच्च ब्रह्मः श्वेताश्वतरोऽथ विद्वान् अत्याश्रमिभ्यः परमं पवित्रं प्रोवाच सम्यक् ऋषिसङ्घजुष्टम्. अगेन तपः प्रभावात् देवप्रसादात् च ब्रह्मः श्वेताश्वतरोऽथ विद्वान्
अत्याश्रमिभ्यः परमं पवित्रं प्रोवाच सम्यको ऋषिसङ्घजुष्टम्. See, in this one shloka, the complete guidance for the human life is given. Okay. What are those things? Simply I tell you. There is one great person by name Shwethashwathara. He lived his full life. In that full life, half of the time he lived for himself, his family, and for the society with the required artha and calm. He earned them, he lived a full life, he contributed to the world in that field. A beautiful rishi, a beautiful, let us say, brahmachari grahastha. Then the same Shwethashwatharaji, as he has come to the age of 50-55, he went to the Guru and did tapasya. He went to the Guru as guided by the Guru, did tapasya as well as did the upasana. Because of that tapaprabhav and deva prasada, he qualified himself for the Brahma Vidya teaching from his Guru. Then he pursued that Brahma Vidya and he reached to, है ना, tapaprabhava deva prasadacha brahma shvetashvatara vidvan. He realized. Then what did he do? As when he was in brahmacharya grahastha ashrama, along with his own survival, sustenance and development, he served the world. Right now, he is a Brahmagnani. Now, in this field, he is serving the world. That means he is always an achiever and contributor only. At one point of time, he was achiever of the required artha and kamanas or vastus, required things, necessary things. He distributed that to the world. He served the world in that way. Now he himself became vanaprasthi, did tapasya, upasana. He became sannyasi, did the brahmanubhuti. Now he is teaching to that vanaprasthis tapasya, to the sannyasis brahmavidya. This is the fullness of the life. Divide the life into two parts. First 50% survival, exhaustion of all the vasanas, outer service of the world. Second 50%, the inner journey, inner reaching the goal, and guiding or helping the world in that spiritual aspect. Other than this, any of the extra indulgences in the bhoga and seeking the powers, seeking variety of, the adhikaras and have to do this, that, ये सारा माया है, मोह है, संसार है, destructive. Make the life simple with the highest wisdom, practical. This is the highest wisdom. No need of looking here and there. Shwethashwathara Rishiji is a best example for us. He lived a beautiful, noble life of active, aggressive contribution when that was required at that time. Then, in his own maturity, now he is contributing to himself and the world in the tapasya and spirituality. That's the feeling you have to have when you chant such mantras. Tapa prabhavat deva prasadat brahma shvetashvatara vidvan atyashramibhya paramam pavitram provach. So you can feel that highly matured and enlightened Shwethashwathara Rishiji collecting all the vanaprasthis or retired people, and to them he is teaching the various tapasyas, various tattvajnana. And same Shwethashwathara Rishi, up to the age of 45-50, himself contributing to the world through his profession, inspiring others of that age. See the beauty? कितना completeness है इस thought में देखो. That's the glory of our Rishis Munis. That's the glory of our Shastra's guidance to us. Let us open up our intellects and receive all that. So we have seen what is tapaha, tapa prabhava, what is deva, prasada, also exhaustively we saw. Then the most important thing exhaustively we saw was Shwethashwathara Rishi has known or realized Brahman, Brahma Vidwan. And how did he know the Brahman? Don't forget all those 12 words. एक बार और कह के आज I'll take you to the further topic. How did he know the Brahman? Yathoktam Brahma. Okay. Then Krishna Vasudeva. Parampara Praptam. Third, Guru Mukhat Srutva. Fourth, Manana. Fifth, Nididhyasana. Sixth, Adara. Seventh, Nairantarya. Eighth, Satkaradibihi. Nine, Brahma Aham Asmi Iti. 10, Aparokshi Kruta. 11, Akhanda. 12, Sakshatkara. This is the meaning of knowing Brahman. In that, what is the experience of Brahman said and how it is achieved also is said. Now, these are the topics where more than this, if Shankara Bhagavan writes or I tell, topic becomes exhaustive, takes time. But being most essential topic, it is each one of our homework to totally digest the entire thing. Oh, these are the 12 things put together become Brahma Prapti, Brahma Vidya, Brahma Anubhuti, and through that moksha. So where do I stand in these things? What I have to do? See, that conscious, committed, matured, with understanding, responsible, spiritual life. How decent it is, how glorious it is, how fulfilling it is. Don't we want that? Okay, so with this, second line is done. Now, Atyasramibhyaha Paramam Pavitram Provach. See the cuteness of Bhagavan Shankara's commentary and completeness. He says, having himself established in the Brahma Tattva, now the Shwethashwathara Rishiji, as long as his Upadhis Shariradi were there, he went on teaching this Brahma Vidya to the Atyashramins. This is the meaning of second line. Atyashramibhyaha paramam pavitram provacha samyak rishi sangha jushta. Now, while giving bhashya to this very exhaustively, who is Atyashrami? First we are explained. Yesterday we stopped at that point. So, Krishna Vasudeva, Atha Swa Anubhava Dardhya Anantaram, after himself becoming Druda in his own Anubhava, Atha Swanubhava Dardhyanantaram. You can feel the meaning of that sentence. Having Drudata se established in his own Anubhava that Aham Brahmasmi. What did he do? Taught the same thing to whom the Atyashramins. Who are the Atyashrami? First, Ashrami means the ashramas, Brahmacharya, Grahastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyas. They are all called as ashrama. Now the Ati word is added. What do you mean by Ati? Ati means Pujayam iti Smaranat. Pujayam. Ati is the shabda used for the respectful and reverential. Therefore, Ati ashrama means Atyantam Pujyatama Ashramibhyaha. Atyanta Pujyatama Ashramibhyaha. To them he taught it. Who is the Atyanta Pujyatama Ashrama? Again, Shankara Bhagavan is using his intelligence. He is not directly saying as sannyasi in the beginning, but he is mentioning the qualities. And beauty is what? Whoever are in these qualities, they are Pujyatama. And by saying this, to especially the Vanaprasthis and Sannyasins, he is directly hinting, oh my dear, you have all these qualities, then you become the Pujaniya Ashram Wale. ये लक्षण तुम्हारे पास है तो तुम पूजनीय आश्रम वाले बनते हो करके वानप्रस्थी सन्यासियों के लिए हिंट दिया जा रहा है और हम सबको explanation for the Ati Ashrama he is giving through these qualities, not specifically insisting on the Atyashrama means sannyasi. No, sannyasi with the sannyasa lakshanas. He is called Atyashrami. And who is that? These are the lakshanas. Ati Pujayam iti smaranat Atyantam Pujyatama Ashramibhyaha. कौन है वो लोग? साधन चतुष्टय संपत्ति महिमना. Because of the mahima of the fully gained sadhana chatushtaya sampada. And what is sadhana chatushtaya? Viveka, Vairagya, Shama, Dama, Uparama, Titiksha, Shraddha, Samadhanam, Mumukshutvam. So Viveka, Vairagya, Shamadhi Shatka Sampada and Mumukshutvam. These four are called as sadhana chatushtaya. In that chatushtaya mein, the third one, Shamadhi Shatka Sampada has got 6 in it. Therefore, when you call it as sadhana chatushtaya, say viveka, vairagya, shamadhi, mumukshuta. And when you go to the explanation, in the shama adi, the 6 things. Shama, dhamma, uparama, titiksha, shraddha, samadha. Now see each of them. What is viveka? Brahman alone is reality. Everything is unreal. but seen, therefore mithya. This is called vivek. Therefore, I don't want this mithya jagat. I want only Sat Brahma. This is called as Vairagya. Then, to achieve that, which is there already in me as me, slowly I have to become qualified at all layers of my personality. Which are the personality layers in which I am disqualified or doing things wrong? Mainly at body, mind, and senses. Therefore, Shama, control the mind. Dhamma, control the senses. Uparati, control from unwanted involvements, sentiments, obligations. Yesterday we discussed it exhaustively. Titiksha, go through all the difficulties while doing sadhana or the difficulties given by the world because of prarabdha without giving up the goal. Then Shraddha, Uparama, Titiksha, then Shraddha is uncompromising faith in Shastra and Guru and Paramatma. Panchavati याद रखो. समाधान मीन्स घूम फिरा के बार बार परमात्मा में ही हमारे बुद्धि को ले आना. घूम फिरा के मीन्स घूमने फिरने मत दो. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, if at all जाना पड़ा anywhere, come back to the reality. That's called samadhanam. The samadhanam is such a nice word. Like when I'm angry with someone, I just have to think, why am I angry with that fellow? Gurudev said, to be angry is to take the revenge of others' faults on myself. Why should I suffer when if that fellow has done mistake? So I'll not be angry. I'll first protect my mind. Then, if at all I have to tell him something, and if he's worthy of telling, and if he's ready to listen, I'll tell. Otherwise, I'll just take it as the prarabdha and move ahead. This is called samadhana. I'm telling you meanings of word samadhana. Again and again coming to the mood of peace of mind. So too the boss has scolded. Today boss mood is not good, or somebody must have instigated him, or definitely I have done something wrong. Therefore, if he has become angry and scolded, I should not become angry and say I'll resign and go. I should rectify my mistake. Isn't it? This is called we do samadhana. And the children failed in exam. अच्छा ट्यूशन लगा उनको. अपने मन को संभाल के रखना समाधान. One meaning of samadhana. Same thing in spirituality. Where samadhana means again and again putting the buddhi in Brahma Tattva. Remembering the Upanishadic mantras, contemplating on it. Any call comes from the world for any Nitya Naimittika karma, finish them and come back. That's called a samadhana, which none of us care with all our 5-6 years of Vedanta. Only for 1 hour in the class, we are in that Brahma Shravana, not even Manana Chintana. Oh, मेरे को वापस दे दी तो class के बाद. Wherein, when it is said as samadhanam, meaning is सोते भी उठते भी जागते भी रात में 2 बजे में अहम ब्रह्मास्मि चिंतनम तत्चिंतनम तत्कथनम अन्यन्यम तत्पर्वोदरम ये तदेक परत्वम is called as samadhana brahmabhyas. Then the mumukshata is enough of living a life of limitations and conditionings. We are living a life of deshakala vastu bandhana. And in the Deshakala Vastu Bandhita are Dehendra Pranamana Buddhi and outer objects and people. First, we get identified with them as Aham Aham, and with all the outer things, we get attached as Mama Mama. Today, we are going to see the same topic in our Tulsi Ramayana, maybe today or tomorrow. Mai aru Mora. Mai means my identity with my Upadhis. Mora means my attachment with the things and beings. This is the half of Maya. Tora and Tai, that is Maya, second Maya. From all these limitations, conditionings, therefore frustrations I am going through because of my identity with the upadhis, my attachment with the world, I want to get rid of. I want to be a free bird, you know, flying in the sky. That is possible only in realizing the infinite self. Therefore, after this Tivra Mumukshata, then we go to the Guru, do the Shravana, do the Manana, do the Chintan. So this Shwethashwathara Rishiji had this sadhana sampada. Then with that he went to Guru. Guru saw is qualified, he gave Brahma Vidya, he got it. Or Shwethashwathara went, Guru saw him, he is not fully qualified. He gave him training for few years to be qualified. Once qualified, found fit, immediately Guru gave Brahma Vidya, he got realized. Same thing now he is doing. Either already qualified sadhana chaturshya sampanna adhikari atyasana means he is welcoming and directly giving Brahma Vidya, or anybody who is willing to know Brahma Vidya, welcoming them and seeing whether they have the sadhana chaturshya or not. If they don't have, first to train them in that, make them qualified, then give the Brahma Vidya to them. Same thing he was doing. So completed the thought. First we explained as Atyashrami, meaning then what he might have done, Shwethashwatharaji for himself, and how he guided. In short, first understand what is Atyashrami. First meaning is Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampanna Mahimna. Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti Mahimna. Because of the Mahima of this wealth of Sadhana Chatushtaya, who is called as Atyashrami, we are discussing. Atyashrami is he who has got the sadhana chatushtaya sampatti, and because of that sampatti mahima, what is he doing? What is he like? Sveshu dehadishu api. To his own stula sharira also. Sveshu dehadishu api. Jivana and bhogadishu anastavadbhi. Jivana and bhoga. He is not interested to live 100 years, 200 years of life. There is no attachment to him. First attachment is that. Second, and those 100 200 years of life, I want to live with bhoga. That attachment also is not there. How come he matured like that? Because sadhana chatushtaya sampatti mahima. Then what is his attitude? He is not calculating life in terms of how many years I am living and how much of bhoga I am indulging. No. He is calculating his life in terms of whatever the span of life I am living, am I withdrawing from the worldliness and am I doing sadhana or not? That qualitative life only his point of attention. They are called atyashrami. ना लंबा जीना चाहते हैं वो लोग, ना लंबा जीवन भोग से जीना चाहते. Like Nachiketa says, Ati dirghe jivite korameta. With all the bhoga temptations you are giving, taking them and living long life with bhoga, the stupid, ignorant bhogi, those who are not exposed to Vedanta or Brahma Tattva, those nonsense people live it. You can't expect that from me, O Yamaraj. मैं 10 ही साल जीऊंगा, वो 10 साल अगर मैं ब्रह्म विद्या करूं तो मैं मेरे बाप दादा की तरह 100 2 साल जी के भोगी बनकर पाप करके नरक में नहीं जाना मुझे. See the spashtata of Nachiketa there. Here also, Atyashrami means such way fully grown, intellected human being. See, the one who has got sadhana chaturshya sampada, because of its mahima, he has no attachment to live long, nor an attachment to indulge in bhoga. That much is said by Shankara Bhagavan. The other of it we have to understand. He is giving value to his span of life in terms of its quality of doing the highest sadhanas, not the bhog. Like in some cases you see na, 100 साल तुम राजा भोगी बन के जियोगे और 30 साल तुम साधु संत बनकर साधना करोगे. Which life you want? The Lord asked. The otherwise fellow asked for the first one, but the wise one said, what is the life of living like a king for 100 years only with the भोग and all? मुझे तत्व चाहिए, 30 साल में मिल जाए तो मेरे को काफी. That is the meaning here. That sadhana chatushtaya sampatti mahimna sweshu sharira dehadishu api. Sweshu dehadishu api जीवना भोग आदिशु अनास्तावद्भ्यः. जीवन में और भोग में उनको आस्था नहीं. आस्था मीन श्रद्धा. श्रद्धा मीन इच्छा. He is not bothered about how long I am living. He is not worried at all. Am I doing my sadhana or not? He is concerned about it. See, such a great guidance we are getting. And what do you do every day? रोते रहते मैं बुढ़ा हो रहा हूँ, मेरे को बीमारी हो रही है, मैं मर रहा हूँ. अरे तो होगा ही. Do sadhana na, instead of worried about that. With all our age and gauge and so many things achieved in the world, the small common sense also we can't catch. That anyway we are going to die. Instead of worrying about death and dying in advance, why can't we qualitatively use the time for sadhana? इतनी छोटी बात नहीं पकड़ते, and we justify. And such a soft ghamandi ahankari we are. We do every namaskara to the Guru without in an iota of the respect. If you have the respect, Guru told me, don't worry, I will not worry. Guru told me, don't think about old age, disease and death. I will not think. Guru told me, take Lord's name, do as much as sadhana you can do. Let me do that, focus mind on that. We are Dhritarashtra's generation only. That any number of Vyasas, Sanakadi, Sanandanadi, Naradadi, and Viduradi, any number of Krishnadi come and teach, still we do what we want to do, like Dhritarashtra. Finally, we again do what? We are Dhritarashtra only. Therefore, हजारों गुरु भी आकर फेल हो जाते हैं हमारे साथ. We come out of the Dhritarashtra sthiti. है ना, कुत्ते की धूम की तरह मत रहना again. 100 times we listen and still worry about our own sharira, our old age and mrityu. अरे एक फल, just take Lord's name, study Upanishads, meditate on it. If you are tired, sleep. मरना है तो एक दिन मरो, उसमें क्या है? You will be born again. That is the meaning of जीवन भोगादिषु अनास्थावद्भ्यः. जीवन भोगादिषु अनास्थाभ्यः. Who cares how long I live? Like Puja Gurudev says, don't add years to life, add life to years. है ना? ऐसे लाइफ लिवे जिए कि even after death people remember us. Not that we are living death and others praying for us to die, but still प्रारब्ध is there. भगवान भी कह रहे मैं क्या करूं, अभी इसका भी प्रारब्ध है. And he says मेरे पास भी नहीं ले जाना. मेरे साथ. Such life you should not. So therefore, atyasramibhyaha means atihi pujayam iti smaranat ati antam pujyatama ashramibhyaha. Who are they? Sadhana chatushte sampatti mahimna sveshu dehadishu api jivana bhogadishu anasthavadbhyaha. Can you put, sir, all this explanation in one line? If you want to, me, I will put, if you can understand. Ata eva vairagya pushkalavadbhyaha. The ones who have got pushkala sampada of vairagya. Pushkala means full richness. You know, pushkala is a very good Sanskrit word. Sumptuous, sufficient, overwhelmingly. Pushkala रूप में, है ना, good quantity. That feeling. When I ask you how much laziness you have, you can say pushkala. How much carelessness you have for our dharma and sanatana dharma, pushkala रूप में. How much nastikata about your guru and God, pushkala. In all this we are sumptuous. I have to give correct example, no? मैं क्या करूं? So to such people he gave Brahma Vidya. Now quotations are given that such atyashrami who because of sadhana chatushte sampanna sampatti mahima is caring not about his longevity of life or even any of his bhogas. Therefore, Parama Vairagya Rup mein hai, some quotations are given. So these are hundreds and thousands are there. One or two Shankara Bhagavan says. So what is the lesson? We have to know what is the point we have to carry. Slowly as we grow to age, just stop all unwanted and grow in this Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampada, etc. and get a guru like Shwethashwathara ji, get Brahma Vidya from him. So taduktam वैराग्यम पुष्कलम न स्यात् निष्फलं ब्रह्म दर्शनम तस्माद् रक्षेत विरतिं बुधो यत्नेन सर्वदा इति स्मृत्यन्तरे च यदा मनसि वैराग्यं जायते सर्ववस्तुषु तदैव सन्न्यसेत् विद्वान् अन्यथा पतितो भवेत् इति परमहंस सन्यासिनः ते एव अत्याश्रमिणः तथा च श्रूयते न्यास इति ब्रह्मा ब्रह्मा हि परः परो हि ब्रह्मा तानि वा एतानि अवराणि तपागंसि न्यासि तपांसि न्यास एव अत्यरेचयतु चतुर्विधा भिक्षवश्च बहुधगकुटीचकौ हंसः परमहंसश्च यो यः पश्चात् स उत्तमः इति स्मरणाच्च. They're beautiful quotations. I am going to enjoy next 2-3 days, like every day, in talking on all these topics. So by giving 3 or 4 Smriti and Shruti quotations, Bhagavan justifies what is said by the Shruti Mata. Atyashrami means that type of Viveki Vairagi who wants now nothing other than Brahman. To him you teach, then it's fulfillment to you also, the teacher and the listener also. That's how the gurus of past have stayed in their ashram, never came into public. Whoever deserve, they come. Whoever want, they come, and they will be fully disciplined. Then I can give them. They came with their want, therefore they will be under my control. Nowadays, Gurus go to the disciple undeserving and unwanting. Therefore, the gurus have to dance according to the tune of disciples. Isn't it? You desire it and come, then I'll teach. That's the actual way. Then, but people doesn't want, then let them suffer. The Gurudev, like Mahatmas, they went, it's a big mission work, missionary work, as ordained by the Lord, that whoever have the seeds in them, their hearts, Puja Gurudev came like a farmer or the gardener to sprinkle water in all of them so that the seeds become seedlings. Such work keeps on happening. But in general, we have to discover the need of spirituality and ourselves go to the Guru. Or whatever it may be, whether you go to Guru or Guru comes to you, ये सब secondary होगा. Primary क्या होना चाहिए? Whether he comes here, you go to him. Sit at his feet and listen to Brahma Vidya. वो important है. बाकी चीजें फिर time के हिसाब से बदलते. In those days, disciples used to go to Guru. Nowadays, the Guru will go there. क्या ज्यादा फर्क नहीं, but वो इधर आए या उधर आए, मेन काम हो रहा है कि नहीं, that you have to. Like I am online talking to you, or you call me, or I call you. Three things are there possibilities. They are secondary. Primary is through all these three possibilities, are we exchanging a Brahma Vidya or not? That's mukhya. Om 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 Purnamadaha Shrutimatre Namaha Tat Sat Brahmarpanamastu. We are going to study Gita. No join.